Alright boys and girls, just before we get into this video, I've partnered with Sporty's Pilot Shop to tell you about how you can get ahead of your studies for private, instrument and commercial pilot courses. Even before I struck up this partnership, I was advising pilots to use the amazing Sporty's Learn to Fly course and the other courses too. Only now, if you use my links, you'll be supporting me while furthering your studies as well. It's a win-win. They're easy to follow and you can take them on the go with you. I've got the apps downloaded on my phone and my iPad and I use them a lot to help me study, because studying never stops for a pilot. You can choose different ways to study, like reading the material or watching the detailed videos they offer, and even take quizzes and FAA practice exams to prepare for your written test. All of your studying is tracked too, so you can see what you need work on. It's fantastic. I have links to other things that pilots need too, like an iPad flight bag and a handheld radio. Always comes in handy. So if you want to get any of these, using my links in the description will support me too. Thanks to Sporties for partnering with me to help students and pilots everywhere.
That right there is my student pilot Jonathan. He's out there on his own, which means he's going for his first solo. Welcome to episode 6 of The Making of a Pilot.
Welcome to The Making of a Pilot. In this series, we're following Jonathan as he pursues his private pilot certificate. You're witnessing his journey from start to finish with all the ups.
The boy!
And all the downs.
It's that altitude, I can't get it.
As we work together to help him achieve his dream.
There we go, just like that.
My name's Lewis, Jonathan's instructor and your guide throughout the series. Whether you're in flight training or you're a pilot in need of a refresher, this series of videos is for you. So don't forget to like it, share it and subscribe so you never miss an episode of The Making of a Pilot. LewDix Aviation videos are edited to be as entertaining as possible. This may remove context. Many procedures, situations, explanations and flight phases have been edited out. Do not use for instructional purposes. This video is for entertainment purposes only.
How do you feel?
Okay.
Executive Terrace, go. 734 Mike Golf's a full stop.
4 Mike Golf, understand, full stop, your number 2, follow the base leg traffic.
Number 2, follow base leg traffic, 34 Mike Golf.
Scout 4 Mike Golf, number 2, runway 7, clear to land.
Number 2, runway 7, clear to land, 34 Mike Golf.
What's today's date?
Today's the 11th.
The 11th, thank you.
You go through my bag without my permission?
Yes, absolutely.
What you just saw me do there is endorse Jonathan's logbook for his solo. I always like to come up with the students before they go solo and before I endorse them for a warm-up and for them to prove to me, and more importantly themselves, that they don't need me in the aircraft. I mean, look at me. Sat there, arms folded, just watching and enjoying the early morning landings. What is going on in that head? That's what you want to see before going solo. Your instructor acting like a passenger. Jonathan showed me on the landings off camera that he's ready and his time to kick me out is rapidly approaching.
Cessna 294, maintain slowest practical for departure.
Maintain slowest practical for departures. Mike Trolls. Mike Trolls.
4 Mike Golf, exit there, ground point 4. You coming back to me or are you done?
Over to ground point 4, next time it comes out it's going to be a student pilot solo, keep him safe.
Rear.
That honestly might be the best one you've ever done. That might be the best.
That was pretty smooth.
That was... like, are we down? I don't know. Question for you, what did I do on that flight?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. So, you are absolutely ready to go. You are endorsed, paperwork is in order, you're flying nicely. How are you feeling about it?
Feel good. Very beautiful day today.
Yep. If anything doesn't look safe, what are you going to do?
Go around.
Go around, exactly, so...
Those are always free to do.
Exactly. Exactly, that should be your first thought. Go around. If it's not looking good, if you bounce a landing, throw the power in, get rid of the carpet, and go around. Be aware of everything. It's getting busy.
Enough room down there?
So extended downwinds again.
Yeah.
More than likely. Murph's going to keep you safe. But yeah, man, just go out and have fun with it. Just do everything that we've done. Like, you know, like I said, I've been in here, but I've been doing nothing.
Right.
So, you know, just do everything that you've been doing. Remember, you know, like you just did, you bring it into ground effect, flare it. bring that thing back. Don't land flat. If you land flat, you're going to bounce, and it's all that. So another thing I want to say, the cameras are going to be rolling. It is your job to fly the aircraft. It is not your job to present anything.
They're not even here.
They're not here, exactly. Just forget about them. Let us enjoy that.
Right.
You enjoy flying. I'll be listening on the radio. If you need anything from me, if you need anything from Power,
runway 7 full length,
ask. That's it. You know, there's no...
Yeah, because you'll be on frequency.
I'll be on frequency. I'll be listening. There is no harm in you asking for help at all. You're not going to need it, but yeah, man.
No, I'm not afraid to ask for help.
Yep, absolutely. You're going to be absolutely gold. So
how many do you want me to do?
How many do you want to do? I usually say 3 for the first one, but it's up to you.
Let's see how busy it gets, I guess.
Yeah.
Taxi to active runway.
Yeah, I mean, if you can at least get 3.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, we'll do 3.
Yeah.
Taxi via.
If you feel like you can squeeze one more in, squeeze one more in. As long as you're back by 7:30 now.
Yeah, make sure you're home by.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're back by like 8:45ish.
Remain clear of my propeller. I'm commencing engine start.
Now, Jonathan took what I said about the cameras very literally as he accidentally knocked the panel cam and didn't put it back, which I'm very pleased about. Yeah, it means we have this view of the panel, which isn't ideal, but he's fully focused on the flight and not the cameras, which is exactly what I expect of him. This is a huge moment for Jonathan as he's about to taxi out for the first time on his own.
Visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 8, 2.7, altimeter 3008.
Executive ground, Skyhawk 734 my Golf, student pilot at Exec Aero, ready to taxi with information hotel, need a run-up.
Number 4 my Golf, roger, taxi Golf, run-up area via Golf.
Taxi to run-up Golf area via Golf, 34 my Golf. Alright, let's do a quick run-up. Parking brake, doors, windows closed, good, seatbelt harness good, controls, free and correct. Trim is set to neutral, fuel selector is to both, mixture is going full rich, throttle to 7.
The checklist Jonathan is using is my very own, made using the POH of the aircraft and a flow that I've worked on perfecting over my years as a flight instructor. You can get your hands on one too, and to do that, just visit my website LewDixAviation.com, where you'll find multiple different aircraft to choose from. You'll also find new shirts and hoodies available for you to purchase, so check it all out if you'd like to support me and my channel.
Solo day, nervy day for student pilots. Well, really, is it though? Because when your instructor is ready to send you solo, you're already doing everything by yourself anyway. Is it really a nervy day? You know what you're doing. It's a beautiful day here at Orlando Executive. It's a perfect day for the solo. Just waiting for the boy Jonathan to do his to finish his run up and welcome himself to the sky solo. It's an amazing day. Now, while I am confident in all my students that I send solo, I'm not going to send them solo if they're not ready. I know Jonathan is ready and I'm confident in his abilities. However, this is probably the most nervy day for flight instructors. It really is. You're sending a student solo for the first time. You've been with them throughout the whole training process up to this point. You think you know them, right? You can only go off what you see, but you don't really know how they're going to react to things when they're out on their own. You can only do so much. So now there's nothing that I can do. It's all on Jonathan. As a flight instructor, you're on the ground. You can't do a thing about anything. As I said, I have every confidence in Jonathan. We've trained so much. We've done so much good work up to this point, and this is his reward for his fantastic work.
All right, Jonathan, if we have any issues on the runway, we're going to pull the power back and come to a complete stop. We're off the runway. With runway remaining, we're going to land remaining runway. If we have any issues when we take off, no runway remaining, we're going to pick a spot in front of us no more than 30 degrees left to right. We're at 1,000 feet. Our engine quits, we're going to go ahead and turn around and where we can. Departure briefings complete. 7 touch and goes.
Sky 4 Mike Golf, make left traffic, follow the Cessna ahead.
Runway 7 clear for takeoff.
Runway 7 clear for takeoff. We'll make left traffic, 7 Mike Golf, thank you. Tower, you just had a coyote run across the runway.
One of the famous Orlando executive coyotes just having a wander about. This is interesting. That coyote has been spotted by the airport operation. Coyote's just over there, just having a wander about. Gonna get taken care of by this fella here.
Those silly dogs.
Runway 7, alright, we're all set. Heels to the floor, and power is coming on. Power is set. Keeping center line. Engine instruments are in the green. Airspeed is alive. 45.
Executive Tower, sky
5, and rotate. Welcome to the sky.
Just a 294.
Alright.
Welcome to the sky, my friend. Welcome to the sky. Solo. What an amazing day. Nice takeoff as well. Alright, so there is absolutely nothing that I can do to change anything that's going to happen here now. That is the reality of the situation. All I can do is hope that what we've done in training so far has prepared him well for this moment. I believe it has. We go pretty rigorously in training, very, very confident that he's going to be absolutely fine, but he's turning downwind right now.
Scout 4 Mike Golf, runway 7, clear, touch and go.
Runway 7, clear, touch and go. Before my golf. RV's coming on. Bring that nose down a little.
Mission engine is current exec, wind is calm, altimeter 3011.
Put our second notch in. Nose to the runway. Dropping it in. Airspeed's good. Stay on center line. Power's coming out. Alright, let's do better on the next one.
What a day, what a day, what a day. This is, you know, it's the student's day, right? Flight training is not about the flight instructor. It's not about the flight school, it is about the student. Especially on a day like today, it is all about Jonathan. But the success that Jonathan has is my success as well. So while it's Jonathan's day, I take a victory and kind of a real win from the fact that he's up here doing this, and we've got him to the point where he's comfortable enough and being up there in a plane all on his own. Like, that's a huge success. And let's see if landing number 2 is as successful as landing number 1, because he's coming in on final.
Sky 13, eastbound is approved.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Sky 13.
You're welcome.
And there he goes again with the second landing of his solo. So on that, it seemed like he jerked the controls a little bit because he kind of ballooned just a little bit on that transition to the flare, and the aircraft seemed to kind of jolt up a little bit, so that might have been just a little bit of jerkiness on the controls. I'll be interested to see that on the footage. That's why, you know, making videos and stuff is very, very good, because you get to review footage, and, you know, even though I'm not up there right now, I can take the footage home, review it, and kind of debrief with him. Always a learning experience. Everything we do is a learning experience, and that's what Jonathan is doing right now. He's up there without a safety net, so he's learning what it feels like without a safety net. He's the only one that he can rely on to make things safe. So
Executive Tower, Diamond 317, Papa Sierra at Alpha 7, ready to go.
Diamond 7, Papa Sierra, roger, stand by.
Welcome back to the sky. That looked honestly like it might have been the best one. So on the second one there was a little bit of jerkiness that we spoke about. There was no jerkiness there. It was nice and smooth. So he's obviously learned from his mistake from the second landing, and that's what it's about, right? There's no safety net. The only person that he's going to learn from there is himself. He's going to learn from his mistakes. There's nothing that I can do to tell him, hey, you did this wrong, do this better, blah blah blah. He's the one that's got to be able to do that, and that's all part of building this pilot in command mentality. The only person that's going to make you better when you're on your own is you, and he seems like he's learned from his mistake on the second one. That's so cool to see.
Exec Tower, Skyhawk 73 for my golf, just for planning purposes, this will be a full stop.
For my golf, Roger.
And this is the thing, these are the kind of thought processes you go through as a flight instructor. At first, a student comes to you, they know absolutely nothing, and you've got to baby them through things. Like a baby, wean them off the milk, and then they start to become more independent. They start making more decisions on their own. They start realising things that they're doing wrong on their own, so you don't have to keep telling them, use more right rudder, keep those wings level in a stall. It's a slow process, but it's a very rewarding process, and I'm proud of him at the moment.
Cessna 294, runway 7, clear to land.
Runway 7, clear to land. Skyhawk 55294.
And the boy is down, and that is first solo complete, or is it? It is not. Doesn't stop until the aircraft is stopped, engine off, keys out. He's still on his solo. He's still flying the aircraft. He's still on the ground. He's still got to get from the runway to the ramp, which is why it's so important, like the little things like that. You've still got to avoid runway incursions. You've got to still avoid going down the wrong taxiways, impeding other traffic and all that. He's still got work to do, which is one of the things that I harp on in training. When you land, at first, students tend to kind of relax when they touch down. So it's like, oh, it's over.
Oh my goodness.
It is not over. We're still operating the aircraft.
Alright, let's get this thing. After landing, flaps are up, carburetor heat.
For my golf, Roger that. Ground point 4, and nice work, sir.
Clear right, clear left. Crossing 13.
Get in there, boy! The boy! The boy! Nice! How was that, brother?
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
You just soloed an aircraft, brother.
We did it.
Look at that. How was it? Talk me through it.
First couple, I was like, okay, yeah, feeling it out. The third one, smooth as butter. It was nice and easy. This one I kind of brought down a little too low, got a little slow, kind of came in, but we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
Nice.
We did it.
I'm so proud of you, brother.
Oh my goodness, so happy.
You proud of yourself?
I am. I'm proud of myself.
Good stuff.
Let's keep working.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do.
Exactly. Keep working, but you've done it. You've passed a major milestone, brother.
Thank you so much.
Well done, man.
Appreciate it.